Hi there, and welcome to Marble Halls TV. Um, yeah, now yesterday's game was pretty good. The only negative really was the Ceballos thing, but even still, you can't blame him 100%. You have to say the blame is shared to a good degree um, between him and Leno. But yeah, I thought we started the game off pretty well. Um, and And yeah, so I apologize if there are any noise issues. Yeah, we started the game off pretty well. We passed it, we moved, we pressed them. Aubameyang had a chance. Odegaard had a chance, which he scuffed. Though to be fair, the goalkeeper may have saved it due to the angle of the shot. Um, we had a couple of free kicks. Alba again, David Luiz. Um, and yeah, I think we did deserve the opening. Odegaard got a very good goal. Um, The keeper should have done better with it, possibly, because it was straight at him. He probably could have punched it or parried it over the bar or parried it wide, whatever. But I think we were well deserving of a lead. And for that first half, we were comfortable. But then in that second half, it was self-destruct. Um, it was. I didn't have I don't know where we get self-destruct complex from. So yeah, that's what happened really in the second half. Because speaking more specifically about that thing, Leno probably passed it to him it was, but Ceballos probably should have done better in terms of he could have immediately hit it square to Hector or even hit it back to Leno. So I think the blame has to be shared with both of them. So yeah, to blame Ceballos. To be fair, I think we're letting our prejudices of the last game against Benfica, which I think is a bit unfair. You probably have to see it a bit more objectively. But yeah, I'll say both of them have to share. As for that, Olympiakos had a couple of they started to turn it up, but Gabriel got a good header obviously to score. It wasn't a foul, and then as you can see on the screen there, Mohamed El Scholes came up with a banger. And yeah, so overall we were comfortable. The only real negative is that we allowed them into the game where we shouldn't have, but I think we're more or less through, in my opinion. Well, not more or less. I think we're about 70-80% through, if that makes sense. I can't see them scoring. They need to score 3 goals at minimum to get through. And yes, we're not perfect defensively, certainly not, but I can't see that happening. It's unlikely. So I think we're more or less through to the next round, bar a serious catastrophe. So yeah, that's my view of the game, and I'm gonna do some player ratings. So just bear with me. Okay, so hopefully you can all see that. I'll just increase the size. Hang on. Yeah, so hopefully that's better. Right, so Leno, I'll give a 4. Largely, to be fair, the goal, well, I was going to say the goal wasn't his fault. The goal was partly his fault. So for that, I'm giving him a 4. Other than that, I thought he didn't have much to do. But for me, 4. Because, look, I like Leno. Leno's a good goalkeeper. He's not top level. He's not like, I know, he's not like Manuel Neuer, or he's not like, Alisson, Edison, Oblak levels, but he's competent. But he is frustratingly error prone, so I'll give him a 4. Kieran Tierney is 6. I thought he was all right. Got a few good crosses in. Luis Gabriel, I thought, was very strong. Luis has got a lot of costs in his Arsenal tenure, and rightly so, but he was all right. He's been all right, to be fair, over the past couple of months, maybe. So I'll give him a 7. Gabriel, again, was good, not just the goal, but he looked Hector. 7. I thought he was very good. One of the best performances I've seen from him in a while. Partey a 6. Jack a 6. Again, I think Jack, to be fair, has done okay lately. Like Louise, he is error prone, but he was all right. Odegaard for me was man of the match. I'll give him an 8. Not just because of the goal he scored, but I thought really his link-up play he's energetic, and yeah, I thought he was trying to make things happen. Saka 5. I don't think the best game from him. Aubameyang 5. He had a chance early on in the free kick, but I think it was a header that hit Socrates and then hit the bar, and the keepers collected it. But not the best from Alba, but I wouldn't say it was shit at 5. Willian a 5. Again, he was trying to make things happen, but he was all right, nothing more. He got the assist, to be fair. I think it's for Gabriel's goal. Pepe 3 wasn't on enough to affect the game. Oneni 7, I think just for the quality of the goal alone, but, he is his usual self, steady, tidy. Smith Rowe 1, didn't do much. To be fair, didn't have time to do much. Ceballos 1, maybe that's a bit harsh, but I think he and Leno need to take a share of the blame, like 50-50 or 60-40. Laka 3, again, he didn't do much. I think he replaced Aubameyang. And Arteta, my only beef with the lineup was that Pepe was excluded. I don't know why he's excluding Pepe. Is there something behind the scenes that he just doesn't like him as a player? Who knows? But I thought the tactics were right. We were pressing them. We were on the front foot. Olympiakos, for me, I was thinking they were going to be a bit more in our faces, but we dominated possession. I'm sure we had more chances and shots on goal. We gave them the goal. And yes, they did have a chance after they scored. But again, from an Olympiakos standpoint, it's not good. And I think we made them look bad. As for the subs, I can understand why he took Partey off. For me, that wasn't a big issue. I think he had the Tottenham game in mind. Plus, there is a second leg of this. So, yeah. I'll give Arteta a 7. I think that's pretty fair. So, yeah, that's that for this game. I think we are generally through. Yes, I know we said that last time of the season, but that was last season, and to be fair, we didn't manage the game well. If we managed the game well, then we would have got through last season. And it would take a bit of a catastrophe not to go through. Because they have to score 3 goals minimum. If they score 2, then we go through in away goals. So they really have to attack us, right? And as I say, if we just keep it tight and steady, say if we score the first goal in the next leg, then it's all done. Because that means they have to score 4. And I know we're shit defensively, but I can't see us conceding 4 if we score first. So, yeah. So, yeah, good performance. Of the English teams left in, I think pound for pound, this is the best performance. And our good friends beat, is it Zagreb at home? But come on, it's Zagreb. It's not the level of Olympiakos. Man United, to be fair, AC Milan will be difficult, and they got a 1-1 draw. They conceded an away goal, but yeah, as I say, pound for pound, I think our performance was the best in terms of result and the quality of performance. So, yeah, thanks a lot for watching.